Are we a couple?
No.
No friends.
We're not married.
We're not married. We're not having no Douglas babies. Like, no. Hey guys, it's Kezzy.
Chef Jason here.
And today it's a little bit different because we're going to be going behind the scenes at How to Foodie Nation. All the background?
Well, I like to call it the scenes behind.
Whatever.
You see, she starts already.
The point is, we're going to go into all the little things that you guys love and talk to us about in the comments.
You know, we've been doing this show well over a year and a half, going to 2 years, and we do read the comments from time to time. There are a lot of comments, there are thousands of comments. We have hundreds of videos uploaded on YouTube, and it's a bit difficult to go through all, but then there are some that really stand out.
So basically, we're going to answer all your questions, or at least try.
At least attempt to do some of them.
We're going to try. Yeah?
So you know what? Stick with us. This is How to Foodie Nation, the comment reading edition. The thing I like about How to Foodie Nation is that it's very interactive, almost sometimes too interactive.
Yeah.
But that is the scene when Kezzy and I obviously put ourselves out there into the public domain. It's something that comes with the territory, nevertheless, that you're obviously open to public scrutiny, praises, compliments, and
also some feedback. Some feedback.
I remember when we started our first few videos.
Yeah, especially our first episode. Stewed chicken.
Yeah, that was it, the famous stewed chicken.
Stewed chicken, guys. It was the first episode, and of course, we were just introducing the show. The concept, of course, is that I am a girl who loves to eat. I'm not a chef. This is the chef. And Jason is supposed to be teaching me and you at home how to cook now. But in the first episode, not everybody understood that. So most people thought that we were both chefs, and y'all went in on your girl. Y'all went in.
They deal with you.
Yeah.
They deal with you good.
I couldn't turn the pot. I frayed the chicken. I have to find a comment. One of my favorite comments / memories from that particular video comes from Ingrid Truthfulness. And she goes, OMG, why didn't the chef mix the seasonings through the meat? If what? Oh Lord, her English too. If she didn't know how to mix, her example was idiotic. Jeez, why is she even on a cooking show? Beats me. In the end, with his supervision, the meal actually turned out delicious. And of course, you know, we respond and you guys know that it's about chef teaching me how to cook. And Ingrid continues, Foodie Nation, although that's the concept, it's very irritating. I almost gave up on the recipe because of her awkwardness. Glad I'm stuck it out because she made the recipe last night and it was good.
So this is Ingrid, right?
Ingrid Truthfulness.
Ingrid, what a name. And you have to understand, a lot of people...
She was being truthful.
These people have a lot of fake profiles too, and they just troll comments. And this was something that I explained to Kezzy. Because later on in that video, someone said, why does this lady have such weak hands?
Yeah.
I mean, look at these arms. They're strong. They're vibrant.
But of course, at the beginning of the show, I was a novice, just learning. It was my first time. And the point of our show is to inspire our other cooks at home. I mean, not everybody comes at expert level. You were not born knowing how to cook, no matter what you tell me. So we have other home cooks who just starting out or even know a little something like me, but not everything, and that's okay. It's okay if you have weak hands.
Nothing is wrong with that. We have a teaser that comes out every Friday on Facebook explaining what we're going to be doing. You know, look out for it. It's on YouTube. And people will, you know, watch the 60-second teaser, and let's just say we're making fried chicken. I'm just saying. And we will show the process in 60 seconds from beginning to end, just to tease you, to guide you to the link on YouTube for the full 15-minute video, I'm just saying. You failed to state the amount of each ingredient that is added and the amount that is yielded. Okay, at the end of the day, the recipe is not listed under the teaser. No. The teaser is there to invite you to go to the YouTube link so you could watch the full video. Get the proper recipe, the yield, the amounts, the method, And of course, the commentary between Kezzy and myself.
The teaser isn't a step-by-step. It's just for you to go and head to our YouTube.
It's the hook here.
To join our YouTube family.
So I think people, these same individuals, you know, when you post up a car and you put, you know, Suzuki for sale, 60,000, so people come underneath. Hey, how much
for it?
van? And then you put, you know, 92,000 kilometers. Hey, what's the mileage?
Yeah.
Read the captions before you comment. Go through the comments also to see if anybody asks the similar question before, rather than just saying, hey, I'm not seeing the recipe. Chef Jason, what kind of production is this? Or they don't even put the listing of the ingredients.
In a similar way, we did realize that a lot of you guys didn't know that the recipes are listed in the description box. So at the bottom of the video, you just click the little down arrow and the whole recipe is listed there. And of course, you can find the recipe as well on the Foodie Nation website. So no worries like we have here.
I take pride when we write the recipes and I'm very detailed with it. However, sometimes I might leave out a little thing, I might take it for granted. One of those is that we did char siu pork recently and the recipe had rice wine vinegar in it.
Yes.
And a lot of people were asking and messaging, hey, I can't find rice wine vinegar. What can I use in substitution?
Yeah.
And I get it, it's an intelligent question. Rice wine vinegar is available in a supermarket and some of your Asian supermarkets also. Charlotte Street, now Chinatown.
Chinatown.
You know, but if you don't have it, a little bit of vinegar, household white vinegar, pretty much would work also in that case.
To me, there's no silly questions. Once you have them, we try our best to answer them. But if other people have already asked, no worries. Just read those comments. We try to get to them as much as possible.
I really do try.
There are a lot, and we do our best to get to them. But we have a lot of fun doing this show. I mean,
obviously.
Another favorite comment of mine is Tiffany Haddish. John Blessed on YouTube goes, am I the only one who thinks she resembles Tiffany Haddish, the comedian actor? No, I'm not gonna lie, I do see it. Tiffany Haddish, I think she's so cool and so funny, so I'm really honored that y'all think I look like her. Hopefully y'all think I'm cool like her too, but I do see it.
Okay, so I'm looking at a picture of Tiffany Hardish right now.
Oh yeah, we got that spelling too. Tiffany Hardish.
It's not Hardish. She's a Tiffany Hardish.
Yeah,
Hardish.
They spelled it like hard.
I don't know what they're trying to say. If she had weak arms, I don't know what y'all have against Kezzy's physical aspects. Nevertheless, but I don't see it either. I don't think you look like Tiffany Haddish.
I don't see it, but I am flattered. I think she's a beautiful woman and she's super funny. So I taken it. Tiffany Haddish, Tiffany Hardish, her cousin, that's me. Call me that. That's no problem.
You know, looking at this dress, right? It's intensely yellow at this point in time. It almost very reminiscent of the color of corn. And I must tell you something, right?
I know where we're
going.
We
made pilau recently.
I knew it.
I like corn in my food, you know. I obviously try to open up people's mind, let them know to try different ingredients in their stuff. So
anti-corn.
I put corn in the pilau. Oh God, she's on ages.
Yeah.
They nearly killed me.
We still on that debate to this day.
So Ann Sibalak said, I've never had corn in pilau. Maybe I'll try it. Chef Jason, I like everything moist and wet. Okay. So, all right. You don't want the corn in the pilau.
But
you like things moist and wet.
Noted.
You talking about the pilau or that's a general comment?
I mean, I'm just saying.
You know?
I'm just saying.
I mean, okay, let's go back to pilau. You like pilau shouldn't be that dry. It should be nice and moist. But you went from corn and you went straight into you like things moist and wet.
I mean, another comment on that one from Bridget R. Wait, what? Corn and pilau? That is a sin. A whole sin. If I told my mother that, she'd probably try to rebuke the devil out of me. Ooh, the passion. So clearly, people are on my anti-corn gang. I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was tasty, but I'm not feeling for that corn and pilau, my friend.
People make comments like that nevertheless. It's good to hear the feedback from the nation and throughout the Caribbean.
We welcome it.
And then you have really calm, gentle people like Sharon George, who says, best recipe. I think we made pylori. Best recipe I have seen thus far. I use it all the time. I omit one or two ingredients and I make it according to my taste. Thank you guys. Jason, you're awesome. Keep up the great work, Kezzy. You have a beautiful personality. Comments like that, you know, obviously are very nice. You would get positive, you get negative, and we love you, Sharon George. Keep on watching, obviously, if you're out there and you're listening and checking this out right now.
In a similar vein, Michelle Phillip goes, I just love Jason's energy and I absolutely love his knowledge and experience. I refer to all his vids when cooking. Thank you.
And that's a good thing. I mean, people tell me, I meet people, and I know you meet people across Trinidad and Tobago all the time, and even when you travel. They would say, we watch the videos and it's a great guide. And obviously it's something good to know that we're doing something positive and we are teaching,
energy. I know Chef loves to make his stale jokes.
It's part of me, humor is a part of life for me.
And you guys love them. You love them.
Well, then at the end of the day
can't relate.
Then you have Mr. Lex Luger. I don't know if he came out of Superman.
Oh, Jesus.
Lex Luger. And Lex Luger is a Superman or Lex Luthor?
Isn't it Lex Luthor?
Luthor. I don't know what he's going for, but he has a picture of a Lexus.
Okay.
So
Lex with the Lexus.
He trolling already. So let's go. Jason, he is so extra and annoying. Subtle but charming.
Wait, what?
Funny, he is not. It's a shame because he is a talented chef. So I get this, I get complimented.
You get
this again, and then I get complimented again. Lex, what's going on with you? Lex.
I don't know where he was going, but thank you. We appreciate the compliment and this.
Is it kryptonite you're all about? Lex, boy, Lex.
Yeah, people like Lex make our experience so fun and so interesting because no matter what, all of you form part of our family. When we started this, like we were talking about before, I was just the kitchen baby. People assume I couldn't boil water. I do understand. That part real bother me though. Like, it's not that I don't know how to cook, I could cook a few things. I know I boil a pot of water like once or twice in life.
But you've done exceptionally well.
I mean,
I see you posting at home on her. If you all don't follow Kezzy does eat on Instagram, and she has her little items that she practices at home, and she's doing extremely well. She's a great person to follow.
It's the real. Like Nicole Smith goes, I honestly believe Kezzy asks the questions not because she can't cook, but more for the benefits of the real novice cooks. And that's so true. Like a lot of my questions, yes, are inspired by things I want to know. But then I ask the things that I know you guys want to know as well, because this is what our show is about. It's about learning. It's about spreading that good Caribbean flavor, that Caribbean culture, that Trinbagonian culture to the world.
I think people sometimes forget that you are the co-host. And it is your job also to bring across concepts from people who may be asking frequently asked questions.
Yeah, because so what are we supposed to do? Just stand up there and watch it in the pot?
Well, I have a partner here. My partner.
You have real partners.
I have a partner. Hear what Mr. Partner say. Raj Jilmit said, Chef Jason, why your pot so black inside? Partner, I was barbecuing chicken. It's called a cold pot. If your cold pot not black inside.
Are you even using it?
Are you even using your cold pot? Where are you from, Raj?
Raj,
you had to get out a little bit.
No, Raj. This is my real for real. Raj, if it's a sake of get a cold pot clean, come true. Like, please come over, help us out. I don't mind if you want to volunteer. That's not even a problem. You could come clean it first, We really don't mind. Like, we don't mind.
Someone was, Kerry was actually saying that, whatever we do it extremely well with great presentation. And obviously it's looked appetizing. And he had one question to follow up. He's saying, hey, got a question. What is the rule of thumb for estimating salt in any dish?
Yeah.
And really and truly, the best piece of advice I can give to you from a chef's perspective or even as a novice, when putting salt, put it in discretion. Because you could always add, but you can't take out.
Take it away.
So continue tasting as you cook. Very important. Taste in the beginning, taste during, and taste at the end for salt and black pepper, because flavors do converge and intensify during the cooking process. So that's the best advice I can give you when it comes to spices or even ingredients on the whole. Taste as you go and maintain the level of flavor.
I mean, and we always make fun of how I love to taste and I love to eat. And it brings me to another fun comment.
I'm here.
Steel Matilda. Chef, like your co-host, real clueless. She can cook. I mean, I watch every video with you guys, and it's like she can't even boil water without Chef Jason. All she wants to do is eat. At the end, your work is cut out for you, Chef. SMH. Well, I mean...
Why my work cut out for me?
But I don't understand. Part of the joy of food is not only eating, and even still, I also represent the home cooks who just may not know. They don't know the method, the technique, the ingredients. It's okay. We are all learning. Even the most experienced cooks or chefs learn something every day. So, I mean, it's probably our most asked question, the most commented of all the videos ever. Are you guys a couple? The chemistry between us is unreal. Chef Jason is my horse. Of course.
I'm a horse. I'm a horse. I'm a
For
partner.
sure horse.
Right? We cool and calm, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
we have so much fun shooting together. Genuinely, how you see us on screen is how we are all the time. Are we a couple?
No.
No friends.
We're not married.
We're not married. We're not having no Douglas babies. Like, no. And I know it will disappoint some of you guys because I know you guys love us together, but we are here for you all the time on our show. We'll be here to give you all the fresh banter that we usually do on our show. But no, we're not together.
So
We don't live with each other. We don't see each other whole day.
I went to the bank the other day, a lady ball out. How Kezzy going? I say, well, I don't know. I guess she home. They say, you didn't leave she home? I said, no, I guess she home. She in her house. I just in the bank. I come to cash her check.
No, I swear. One of my favorite things is like when we, whenever I go somewhere now, people will be like, hi, I love your show, blah, 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 blah. And I love when you guys come up to me. Come, hail me, talk to me. I think everybody knows that I am super easy to talk to, so I do get approached. But like when people ask you, where Jason? I don't know. Home, you want me to message him and ask him where he is? Like, we're not always together.
So speaking about that, then there are people who are very interested in, I guess, me, right? They're asking. So,
for sure.
Asha asked, can you tell me where did Chef Jason learn to become himself?
Is that a question for your mommy and daddy?
I don't have to tell her from my mother's womb. I don't have to tell her that I went to kindergarten, Belmont Boys Secondary, I went to university, I studied. I don't know how I became myself. I guess life brought me here. And I was brought into the Trinidad and Tobago, and growing up here, I went to school, I studied, I went to Johnson Wales University, and I hope that is the question you're answering.
At some point, you kind of just became yourself, right?
I just became myself along the way. You know what I mean? I studied hard. I am a certified chef, nevertheless. You all know that. I've been on television for a good while. And I think the dynamic, again, coming back from Kezzy and myself, you know, we sort of have the good chemistry.
Well, you know, I have to ask, like I always do, a good question for those of us at home. So this one comes from Vitas Butkun. What's her name?
Vitas Butkun.
It looks like Butkun to me. So they read, Ghost is my favorite. Chef, can you clear up some misconceptions with cooking, such as what helps in the cooking process? You know, there are myths with assisting certain meats, such as ice, snails, Coca-Cola, etc. When you're cooking duck, can you possibly spend some time explaining that? What helps cooking duck? What are those myths? We
did a curry duck video very recently. And I think in the production you would have seen how we said it does take a good while. Game meats, such as goat and duck, they naturally do take a long time. They're hard meats. Then people would say, you know, you need to put this inside of a rusty nail inside it. You need to put ice in the duck. I've seen people, I mean, I spend time by the river sometimes and people put ice in the duck.
Does that help?
And they say, well, it becomes tender at the end, but I figure at the end of the day, you put an ice in a hot pot, it will melt. But the duck will still get tender at the end of the day because there's heat underneath it. I don't know any about those myths and so forth like that in terms of rusty nail and ice and, you know, put Coca-Cola in it or open the pot cover 3 times and then blink and push it. But I don't know about those things. I know about science at the end of the day, you know, but people believe in it nevertheless. I must say that I've actually cooked with Coca-Cola once. I made a chicken. It's you put the chicken to bake and you put like a half cup of Coca-Cola at the bottom of the chicken and let it roast.
Was that chicken moist and tender?
It's really nice. The malt in the caramel in the Coca-Cola actually does caramelize and becomes sweet and it forms a great glaze. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
It's all well and fine. But I mean,
I'd love to hear more myths.
But those myths are promulgated based upon people's idea and experiences. So if you have any experiences, please list them below, comment, because this is how we learn.
I want to hear more myths.
A beautiful part of our culture is fueled by myths and stories.
Yeah. That is Caribbean culture in its essence. We love doing this show. We love doing this Caribbean-based, Trinbagonian-based show. We have so much fun. Of course, we want to thank you for every single time you watch our show, like a video, share it with a friend, comment, message us. Everything that you do, it fuels our energy to keep doing these how-tos. You know, without you, like we said before, no show. So thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts for always being part of our Foodie Nation fam. And I guess if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram and you're still not a member of our YouTube family, please go now and click subscribe. We are on our way to 100K and we want you to help us make it there.
And you know what makes the show so fun and what's going to carry us to 100K? Chef Jason's corny jokes.
You're rounding us off with a corny joke.
Well, let's take one before we go now. Take one before we go.
Let me hear.
What do you call a bear with no teeth?
What?
A gummy bear?
Thank you.
We good. The comments edition. Out
Thank
to
you so
Foodie
much.
Nation. Thanks for joining us.
Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.